Grammy 2017. 75 awards are given out before the televised ceremony. Here are the winners so far. New Artist: Chance the Rapper. Pop Solo Performance: Hello Adele. Pop Duo/Group Performance: Stressed Out 21 Pilots. Traditional Pop Vocal Album: Summertime, Willie Nelson sings Gershwin. Willie Nelson. Pop Vocal Album: 25 Adele. Dance Recording: Don't Let Me Down, The Chainsmokers featuring Dia. Dance/Electronic Album: Skin Flume. Contemporary Instrumental Album: Culcha Vulcha Snarky Puppy. Rock Performance: Continue Reading the Main Story. Related coverage: Grammys 2017, Beyonce delivers a showstopper, Adele sings Hello February 12, 2017. Advertisement: Continue Reading the Main Story. Black Star David Bowie. Metal Performance: Dystopia Megadeth. Rock Song: Black Star David Bowie, songwriter, David Bowie. Rock Album: Tell Me I'm Pretty, Cage the Elephant. Alternative Music Album: Black Star David Bowie. R&B Performance: Cranes in the Sky Solange. Traditional R&B Performance: Angel Lala Hathaway. R&B Song: Lake by the Ocean Hot David and Muzz, songwriters, Maxwell. R&B Album: Lala Hathaway Live. Lala Hathaway. Rap Performance: No Problem Chance the Rapper featuring Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. Rap/sung Performance: Hotline Bling Drake. Rap Song: Hotline Bling Aubrey Graham and Paul Jeffries, songwriters, Drake. Country Solo Performance: My Church Maren Morris. Country Duo/Group Performance: Jolene Pentatonix featuring Dolly Parton. Country Song: Humble and Kind Lori McKenna, songwriter, Tim McGraw. Country Album: A Sailor's Guide to Earth Sturgill Simpson. New Age Album: White Sun 2 White Sun. Improvised Jazz Solo: I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry John Scofield, soloist. Jazz Vocal Album: Take Me to the Alley Gregory Porter. Jazz Instrumental Album: Country for Old Man John Scofield. Large Jazz Ensemble Album: Presidential Suite, 8 Variations on Freedom Ted Nash Big Band. Latin Jazz Album: Tribute to Iracara, live in Marshack Chucho Valdez. Gospel Performance/Song: God Provides Tamala Man, Kirk Franklin, songwriter. Contemporary Christian Music Performance/Song: Thy Will Hillary Scott and the Scott Family, Bernie Herms, Hillary Scott and Emily Weiss Band, songwriters. Gospel Album: Losing My Religion Kirk Franklin. Contemporary Christian Music Album: Love Remains Hillary Scott and the Scott Family. Roots Gospel Album: Hymns Joey and Rory. Latin Pop Album: Un Besito Mas Jesse and Joy. Latin Rock, Urban, or Alternative Album: I Love It of Belial. Regional Mexican Music Album, including Tejano. Un Azteca en el Azteca, Volume 1, and Vivo, Vicente Fernandez. Tropical Latin Album: Donde Están? Jose Lugo and Guesabara Combo. American Roots Performance: House of Mercy Sarah Jaraz. American Roots Song: Kid Sister Vince Gill, songwriter, The Time Jumpers. Americana Album: This Is Where I Live William Bell. Bluegrass Album: Coming Home O'Connor Band with Mark O'Connor. Traditional Blues Album: Porcupine Meat Bobby Rush. Contemporary Blues Album: The Last Days of Oakland Fantastic Negrito. Folk Album: Undercurrent Sarah Jaraz. Regional Roots Music Album: Iwale Akalani Pea. Reggae Album: Ziggy Marley Ziggy Marley. World Music Album: Sing Me Home Yo-Yo Ma and the Silk Road Ensemble. Children's album. Infinity Plus One Secret Agent 23 Skidoo. Spoken word album. In Such Good Company, 11 Years of Laughter, Mayhem, and Fun in the Sandbox Carol Burnett. Comedy album. Talking for Clapping Patton Oswalt. Musical theater album. The Color Purple. Compilation soundtrack for visual media. Miles Ahead, Miles Davis and various artists. Score soundtrack for visual media. Star Wars, The Force Awakens John Williams, composer. Song written for visual media. Can't Stop the Feeling. Max Martin, Shellback and Justin Timberlake, songwriters, Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick, Gwen Stefani, James Corden, Zooey Deschanel, Walt Dorn, Ron Funches, Caroline Hult, Aino Jawo, Christopher Mintz-Plasse and Kunal Nayar. Track from Trolls. Instrumental composition. Spoken at Midnight Ted Nash, composer. Arrangement, instrumental or a cappella. UNI Jacob Collier, arranger, Jacob Collier. Arrangement, instruments, and vocals. Flintstones Jacob Collier, arranger, Jacob Collier. Recording package. Black Star Jonathan Barnbrook, art director, David Bowie. Boxed or special limited edition package. Edith Piaf 1915-2015 Gerard Lowe Monaco, art director, Edith Piaf. Album notes. Sissel and Blake sing Shuffle Along Ken Bloom and Richard Carlin, album notes writers, U.B. Blake and Noble Sissel. Historical album. The Cutting Edge 1965-1966, The Bootleg Series, Volume 12, Collector's Edition, Steve Berkovitz and Jeff Rosen, compilation producers, Mark Wilder, mastering engineer, Bob Dylan. Engineered album, non-classical. Black Star David Bowie, Tom Elmhurst, Kevin Killen and Tony Visconti, engineers, Joe Laporta, mastering engineer, David Bowie. Producer of the Year, non-classical. Greg Kurstin. Remixed recording. Tearing Me Up, RAC Remix, Andre Allen on Jaws, remixer, Bob Moses. Surround Sound Album. Dutillerics, Sir L. E. Mimicord, Les Citations, Mystère de l'Instant and Timbers, E-Space, Movement Alexander Lippi and Dimitri Lippi, Surround Mix Engineers, Dimitri Lippi, Surround Mastering Engineer, Dimitri Lippi, Surround Producer, Ludovic Morlet and Seattle Symphony. Engineered album, classical. Curigliano, The Ghosts of Versailles Mark Donahue and Fred Vogler, engineers, James Conlon, Kwankan Yu, Joshua Guerrero, Patricia Rossett, Christopher Maltman, Lucy Schofer, Lucas Meachem, LA Opera Chorus and Orchestra. Producer of the Year, Classical. David Frost. Orchestral Performance. Shostakovich, Under Stalin's Shadow, Symphonies NOS 5, 8 and 9 Andris Nelsons, Conductor, Boston Symphony Orchestra. Opera recording. Curigliano, The Ghosts of Versailles James Conlon, Conductor, Joshua Guerrero, Christopher Maltman, Lucas Meachem, Patricia Rossett, Lucy Schofer and Kwankan Yu, Blanton Ulspa. Producer, LA Opera Orchestra, LA Opera Chorus. Choral performance. Penderecki conducts Penderecki, Volume 1 Krzysztof Penderecki, Conductor, Henryk Wojnarowski, Choir Director, Nikolai Didenko, Agnieszka Relis and Johanna Rosanen, Warsaw Philharmonic Orchestra, Warsaw Philharmonic Choir. Chamber music / small ensemble performance. Steve Reich Third Coast Percussion. Classical instrumental solo. Doherty, Tales of Hemingway Z. Will Bailey, Giancarlo Guerrero, Conductor, Nashville Symphony. Classical solo vocal album. Ty, Schumann and Berg Dorothy Irishman, Mitsuko Uchida, accompanist. And Shakespeare songs Ian Bostridge, Antonio Papineau, accompanist, Michael Collins, Elizabeth Kenny, Lawrence Power and Adam Walker. Classical Compendium. Doherty, Tales of Hemingway, American Gothic, Once Upon a Castle. Giancarlo Guerrero, conductor, Tim Handley, producer. Contemporary Classical Composition. Doherty, Tales of Hemingway. Michael Doherty, composer, Z. Will Bailey, Giancarlo Guerrero and Nashville Symphony. Music video. Formation Beyonce. Music film. The Beatles, 8 Days a Week. The Touring Years. Ron Howard, video director, Brian Grazer, Ron Howard, Scott Pascuxi and Nigel Sinclair, video producers.